You're looking to set up your first online business in 2025. You've probably seen a lot of side hustle videos of how you can actually do drop shipping or do this method or do this other method. I'm here to say that the easiest way to actually get started online is by building a service-based business and offering services that are delivered online. Okay, so starting your first online business doesn't have to be so complicated because most people get stuck and they don't know where to begin. So today I'm going to show you exactly like how to pick your niche, how to find your ideal customer, how to solve the problem, and how to create an offer that they can't refuse, and give you the actionable steps it takes for you to actually hit the goals that you want to achieve. So if you're new to this channel, please give us a subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get to it. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to get started. First of all, you need to pick your ideal client profile and your niche. So by picking your niche, you will know who to talk to, because if you talk to everyone, you speak to no one. So you don't want to be calling out just everyone in your content. You want to speak to one specific type of avatar, okay? The next thing, you need to solve a problem. So what does your niche have as a problem and what are they trying to solve? So if you can create content and an offer around that, you'll be A for away. Now, the next thing is an offer to present. So make sure that it's quick, it's actionable, it is ROI driven. It doesn't just save them time, but it actually makes them money at the end of the day, even if it's over a longer time horizon. These are the three core tenets in this video. Step one is all about choosing your niche. So let's say if you're a website agency, instead of targeting everyone, you can focus on specifically roofers. As an example, a group that often struggles with outdated websites or even no websites at all. So you go into a strategy. It's like, which industry can you modernize? Which industries can you actually get from the archaic ages to the future, what they need, what you can deliver, and then create a healthy in-between that they'll be comfortable with. Because, for example, if you find a roofer who is like literally out on the field the entire day and doesn't know a single thing about like modern technology and ads and all of that stuff, and then you bombard them with like, we'll put AI into your business, we'll put ads into your business, we'll get you a high converting sales funnel, like shit. They don't know what that all is. So you need to make it clear, you need to make it actionable, and you need to make it super easy for them to start the conversation towards a change. And then everything else you can, push and sell in the back end. That's step one. Choose your niche. Now, second step is to identify your ideal client. Obviously, in this case, you've gotten your niche. And let's say, for example, you're going to roofers, right? And they own small to medium-sized businesses, because the bigger businesses already have these things in place. Since you're a beginner, you want to just start with the small to medium businesses that don't have a great website or need more leads, right? And the thing with these types of industries like brick and mortar, they often buy leads. They often go to like Angie's Lists, or, they go to Bark and things like that, and they get pre-sold leads, if you know what I mean, and like they get recycled. So you want to provide an edge, which is, if you are to sell leads, is like, hey, we'll build you an awesome website, and then we'll be able to get leads into that website through our system. Then at least that gives them a thing. And you can go one step deeper. Instead of saying leads, because leads is just a general word, it's like a buzzword now. Say qualified sales appointments or qualified quotes. That's always good. And you also mentioned that those are all exclusive to their business. So they won't be sold off to any other businesses unless they authorize it. Let's say they're too busy and they authorize the sale of the leads. Now, if you are going to target an industry with, lead generation, with your own lead generation, you just find the business. So if it's a roofer, right? You find where they are, you identify that. I would find them on Google. I've actually got a video around how you can find those on Google. You check out their website quality, if they have a website, if they don't have a website. You just find out if they've got leads in their funnel so that you can sell them the idea of concurrent growth while they work on what they do best. And then you tailor an offer and a solution that doesn't just make a cool website, but actually increases the leads that they get, which means that they make more money, which means that they stick with you for longer, okay? So that is the type of offer, you need to make sure that you have all of those inputs in place when you're creating an offer. The third step is solving a specific problem. And that's where the offer comes in. So they care about one thing, like any client, specifically, like if it was a roofer example, they care about getting more clients, any business, because that's the lifeblood of business, right? So your service, my friend, needs to address that directly. You need to tell them that a professional, high converting website will help them rank higher on Google. It's easy for customers to request quotes, and they can showcase their work so that they can stand out from competitors. And also, if you run lead gen ads, they can scale even faster. That could be the difference between them getting 5 to 6 quotes every quarter to like 30 to 50 to like 100 quotes every quarter. Do you not think that would make their business better? So it is your responsibility as a service provider and someone who generally wants to help the world to go and, address those problems and try, help, and solve. Because at the end of the day, it brings you value. I know for me, when I help people, it brings me value. So yeah, you can go for that. What it would typically look like, right? Like the entire cycle of acquisition. Now, it doesn't just have to be for roofers. It can be for any type of industry. So you first start by creating a professional like website or landing page or funnel page. You obviously set them up for Google, because that in that industry, they have to rank so in that industry, you improve their Google ranking by creating a Google business profile or improving their Google business profile, doing a review campaign so that they can get more 5-star reviews, that kind of thing, because that is huge in this space. And then from there, you need to facilitate for quote requests. It needs to be easy. So if you are to build a website and install AI, like an AI booking agent on the chat widget, or an AI appointment setter, like that would be crazy, because then they don't have to do all the bulk work. If they can spit out a quote as soon as possible using AI, sky's the limit. Because if AI is trained on the entire business and their variables and their quotes and everything, it can create a rough estimate and say, look, if you want to get a true estimate, so and so and so needs to do this next step, fill out a survey, book a call, or whatever it is for follow-up. Now, the next step would be to showcase work, right? You got to showcase what they've done before. Make sure that they have case studies. Make sure that they have results that they've driven. A lot of these industries have results in abundance. They just don't know how to show them. And then the last thing would be, once you've got all of these things in place, would be to run ads. So run ads to a specific offer. If it's a limited time offer where you're running, let's say a 60% discount or a free consultation or whatever it is, just run ads to that specific offer. Run those ads to not the website, but the landing page, so that they can convert on a landing page. And specifically, if it's brick and mortar, make sure that it's a survey, because that survey allows you to pre-qualify leads. And once those leads are pre-qualified, it's easy for you, the business owner, or the business owner's appointment setter to go in, give them a call and say, hey, we did that rough estimate using our software, but what exactly more are you looking for? Then they can facilitate for a results-driven conversation versus a commoditized conversation where the prospect was comparing various prices. So yeah, this is the foundation. And then the last step is just creating a killer offer. So how you package this, how you go to market with this kind of offer. Cold calling would be the best way. I've actually got an entire video around how you can scrape and find those leads on Google so that you can call them and pitch them with your services. Now, if you're running a specific offer, like tailor it to your specific industry. Right now, I'm going to give you an example. If I were a website design business going in and offering these to, let's say, brick and mortar type of businesses. So I'd look on Google and I would see which businesses have terrible websites and or don't have websites. And I would literally call them and follow the script and say, hey, prospect name, is this a good time to call? I've actually created a website for your business. It's completely tailored towards companies like yours. What I'd like to do now is show you what it looks like. And if you like it, you can keep it. Now, this is like Dean White's play, like like that was like the OG script for website design, the first one that I've heard of for website design, but a lot of people have done this now. So if you like it, you keep it. It's zero risk for them because all you're doing is going onto whatever website builder you have and you taking a template and you're changing one or two things using ChatGPT, right? And then you're presenting it to them and sending them the link and saying, hey, look, this is what we built for you. Would you like it? And to make things even better, you can just tell them, we've also got a software that will help you generate leads directly from your website. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? So this offer works perfectly because it's personalized, it's low risk. Since they pay only when they like what they see, it adds value because it focuses on the ultimate goal, which is making them look great and generating more leads at the end of the day. So why should they even accept the offer? Because now this is all a mindset game now at the end of the day. You know, if you're a beginner and you're like, why would someone want what I offer? And that's huge. You know, you have to constantly remind yourself to say, if they accept the offer, they will get an amazing website that they've gotten on a low risk because it's custom to them. It'll generate them more leads and it will solve the problem of them struggling to make ends meet every month, which is you are helping people change their lives, right? If they choose your offer. Now, if they decline their offer, they decline the offer, you lose nothing. Literally, you don't have to touch anything, right? Because you don't custom build anything before they accept it. And then from there, they missed potential. They missed a potential of an amazing website, an amazing online presence, and leads to actually help them get out of the situation that they were in if they were in pain. But because they didn't accept your offer, your zero risk offer, they lose out. So at the end of the day, you've just got to accept that, you know, you will get no's. And I've heard this saying, which I really love. You only are 25 no's away from that yes that will change your life. So that's enough reason to get started today. What I would do is I would go in now, create my offer. I would choose my niche. I'd make sure that I can deliver some sort of value to this niche. I would then identify my ideal client profile and then create that specific offer around solving the problem so that your prospects can receive as much value up front. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people, like 99% of the world, is afraid to give value up front. And that is your unique edge as a beginner. You can bring as much value to the table to get them to be raving fans of your offer. And that's how you're going to start your online business. You know, you choose your niche, you solve a problem, you create an offer. And if this sounds like something that you would love to learn more about, I've actually got a free community where we teach all of this and more. It's right over here. It is called Disrupt. We are growing slowly. This week, we've literally grown to 27 members. Like this week, I think I started the community, I think about 5-6 days ago, and we have already got like 27 members. So it's actually super brilliant. I think by the end of this month, we'll be at 50 members. So if this sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, you know, learn how to do all of this, learn how to find those leads, convert those leads, get one-to-one coaching from us so that you can actually get to your first few clients online. That would be really sick. It'll be an honor to help you. Well done to you for making it to the end. Most people have terrible attention spans because of social media and TikTok. But now that you know how to create your offer and go into finding your ideal clients, what I'd like you to do is watch this video right over here on that side, where you will learn how to find infinite leads in your niche and contact them both locally and internationally, because that's an absolute banger. So go check it out, my friend.